Okay, welcome back. We're still talking about marketing types. So we've talked about direct marketing, active marketing. Um, why did I just lose my train of thoughts? Direct marketing, active marketing, inbound marketing, and outbound marketing. Now, we want to talk about some even more serious kinds of marketing. Marketing has gone way beyond our usual run the mill methods. New technologies and pathways for reaching out to the public are emerging every single day. And in this fast paced and fast moving society, our marketing tactics have to keep up with the times. They really do. And they have to be in tune with what people are interested in. Using the same old methods will only leave you in the dust as a service provider or as a product provider. And your competitors will be right ahead. So we want to make sure that we are staying as updated as possible with the marketing tactics of our time. And it is a very, very constantly changing industry. You have to stay ahead. Because again, like I said, the desires of your clients as well as their needs are constantly morphing into more desires and more needs, constantly morphing, constantly transcending. So you have to stay ahead. You have to stay abreast. So the first one we're going to talk about is guerrilla marketing. Now, with guerrilla marketing, it's a type of marketing that utilizes unconventional methods, right? And those methods are meant to wow the client, meant to wow the prospects, right? And some common examples will include billboard, graffiti, mob dancing, like flash mobs. I don't know if you've ever seen a sticky note mosaic on the side of a door or a window, right? Or you run into paw print decals on the floor leading up to a pet food store, right? One of the most famous guerrilla campaigns was for the Truth campaign that raised awareness against smoking and tobacco use. And they had street displays with interactive ads and fun facts about tobacco, its addictive nature, and the deception of tobacco companies, sorry. And these marketing tools are typically over exaggerated and they're unconventional and they appear in unexpected places. So you probably know what I'm talking about if you walk around a lot. And they are meant to create a unique visual perspective and engage you as a client, to just engage your imagination. Although the displays or attractions appear like large scale, they're mostly not very expensive cost wise, right? Because they rely on time and imagination rather than money alone. Okay, so they also require less manpower to run and they can save on a number of costs in the marketing budget. So on the downside, however, some people find guerrilla marketing tasteless, offensive. It's not for everybody, right? And some examples of guerrilla marketing are very much embedded within PR public stunts or acts, oversized posters or displays, product or prize giveaways on public streets, interactive billboards and advertisements. Like sometimes it's a bit much for some people. However, there are other people that it works for and they love it. So if you realize and you understand that your product or your service, is a little bit more imaginative in the way that it solves problems, how it helps somebody really come out of a shell, come out of a mindset, come out of just a way of life. There are several ways that you could get creative, right? And you have to really understand and make sure that your client will not be offended by whatever tactic you use guerrilla marketing wise, right? Okay, so let's talk about B2B marketing. Sorry, my back hurts. Okay, B2B marketing is also known as business to business marketing. Um, and it does describe the type of marketing that occurs primarily between businesses, such as between manufacturers, retailers, suppliers, you know. And in business terms, B2B marketing is often greater than marketing to normal customers. And this is because businesses secure pathways or networks with other businesses to help themselves. For example, a sushi restaurant can't stay in business without fish. But do they buy fish from your company or do they buy fish from your competitors? B2B marketing can be a challenge because it does not always involve the typical methods of marketing for the public, such as television commercials or radio ads. Those kinds will never ever work for B2B marketing. Well, let me not say never ever, but rarely ever work for B2B marketing. Because a company is more likely to draw in business marketing when they make a more direct approach to their target. And that's what I do. I mean, my consulting business, I have to be in constant conversation, direct conversation with the organization that I want to serve. So therefore, a lot of B2B marketing is done through networking. It's done through face-to-face meetings, whether virtually or in person. It's done through live presentations, right? Examples of B2B marketing will include, you could also do direct calls. You could do direct emails, cold emails to target company clients or target organizational clients. You could do promotional sales. You could do special business offers. You could do networking and social events. You could reach out on social media. LinkedIn is huge for this. It's amazing, right? Okay, so let's talk about business to customer marketing or business to consumer marketing, however you want to call it. That's B2C marketing. Now, we focus primarily on marketing directly to customers and potential customers. And the ultimate goal of this kind of marketing is to turn the customer from a shopper to a purchaser, to a buyer who is willing to invest in your business or your service. And these marketing tactics usually include direct methods that attract your customers in the moment, such as store vouchers or sales discounts or specials, quarter specials, whatever you're doing. Many companies use B2C marketing to help build a loyal fan base or a loyal customer base. You'd have loyalty programs using that, right? So, for example, you can offer your customers coupons or purchase rewards for continuing to buy from you. And while this type of marketing can bring in many customers, it can be difficult to maintain if the company does not keep up with the competition. If you cannot keep up by offering better rewards, it can be very hard to maintain. So examples of B2C marketing include, like, especially for food or whatever, grocery stores, store coupons, flyers, instant discounts, buying points or rewards, and all of that great stuff. We also have something called promotional marketing. Similar to B2C marketing, promotional marketing is used to entice customers to make a decision really quickly in the spur of the moment, right? Some of the most popular methods include contests in which customers can enter by making a purchase, such as giveaways, right? Although this type of marketing can seem short term, the key is to link several promotions to or campaigns to a particular service or product. So you're just using that promotional campaign or that promotion or that campaign to lure the customer to your main service and product. All right. And these people, I mean, those promotions and campaigns that you use would have to really sell to the client something that they would normally want to buy. And then they will be drawn to your rewards. They will be drawn to your incentives. And promotional marketing is another useful method of building customer loyalty. However, it is important to note that making time to really predict your customers is very important. Very important. Okay? Examples of promotional marketing: cashback incentives, raffle tickets, chances for free gifts, and so on and so forth. We see them everywhere now. They're on social media, they're on the streets, they're everywhere, right? Okay. So let's go to the next lesson.